calling you.
Yeah.
You teasing her. Hi, Kimberly.
Hi.
สวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะน้องคิมเปิดเสียงไปก่อนนะคะให้พี่ปรับเสียงแป๊บนึงน้องคิมได้ยินไหม Can you hear Can you hear us clearly
Yes, definitely. Really clear.
All right awesome that's good yeah so finally we are here together
Yeah. You guys are based in New York, right? Or
yes we live in New York yeah so right now are you in I believe you are in Thailand already
Yes. Yeah,
in Bangkok
yes, in Bangkok. So
Okay.
getting used to the weather and everything right now. So
Okay. Yeah, I know we I DM you and then you told me like for like speaking in Thai it's not for you it's not like 100%
well,
to speak in Thai yet.
I guess เหมือนคุยได้อะค่ะแบบไม่ได้ชัด
ฟังภาษาไทยรู้เรื่องใช่ไหม
ใช่ค่ะ
ใช่แต่ว่าเขียนไม่ได้เขียน no writing no writing okay no writing but understand Thai language okay that's good enough okay so should we wait for a little bit more I think because we are a little bit early I don't know I'm excited to talk with you that's why I'm like let's invite her over ธัญญาชอบพี่คิมมากค่ะอยากไปกินข้าวกับพี่คิมธัญญาน้องธัญญาน้องธัญญา MUT อะไรคิดก่อนนะมันเยอะมากน้องธัญญาตอบน้องธัญญาเดี๋ยวก่อนธัญญา MUT อะไรลูกจังหวัดอะไรเอ่ยแอรี่สวัสดีแอรี่เดี๋ยวเราเจอกันเช้าวันจันทร์นะลูกเตรียมตัวนะคิมเบอรี่พี่อยากให้คิมเบอรี่แนะนำตัวเป็นภาษาไทยได้ไหมคะได้นิดนึงก่อนไปผม
ที่สองภาษา
ได้เดี๋ยวเรา It's okay a little bit
Okay ชื่อ Kimberly Gamble ค่ะ Miss Universe พัทลุงเกิดที่เมืองไทยมาโตที่อเมริกาค่ะเป็นเชฟกับนายหน้าก็นี่ครั้งแรกที่จะประกวดMUT นะคะประกวดบนเวทีเลยอะค่ะฝากในฝากตัวด้วยนะคะ
น่ารักมากขอบคุณนะคะ Kimberly ค่ะ Do you have a nickname I'm not sure we should call you Kim or Kim
So it's Kim it's Kim it's like Kim so like พ่อฝรั่งอ่ะเขาเอาชื่อขิมเพราะเขาชอบคุณพี่ขิมokay Thai instrument so
Thai alphabet is ขอไข่เข็มสอนภาษาไทยนะหนึ่ง not คอควาย it's Kim
okay
อะไรเธอสอนภาษาไทยหนึ่ง101 Do you know Thai alphabet right กอไก่ขอไข่ yeah see
I only know like 5กอไก่ขอไข่ขอขวดขอควาย
ได้อยู่กันthat's good น้องขิมมาก็คือถ้าเป็นชื่อภาษาไทยชื่อน้องขิมขอไข่ก็คือเป็น Thai musical instrument right okay แต่ถ้าเป็นภาษาอังกฤษก็คือน้องKimberly okay Kimberly soน้องคิมso which nickname or which name would you like us to call you would you prefer Kim or Kim anything
and you said any one of
them you're fine okay alright sounds good so Nong Kim I have a question so I saw you have season prawn I'm not sure that's your last name or your middle name
so it's really so I was born in Thailand my biological mother passed away when I was 4 years old and so I had a twin sister and so which is my aunt so now it's my mom and dad but they lived in America and so they adopted me to move to America and so Susan Han is actually my biological father's last name so I still kept it so Kimberly as in เหมือนพ่อกลัวว่าจะโดนแกล้งพ่อฝรั่งกลัวว่าโดนแกล้งเพราะชื่อจริงพ่อกลัวดีสีสุนทรก็ตอนที่จะไปอเมริกาเปลี่ยนชื่อเป็น Kimberly สีสุนทรก็เก็บชื่อของ last name ของพ่อเองก็พ่อ Gamble ก็ Kimberly สีสุนทร Gamble
Kimberly มีญาติที่ภูเก็ตไหมคะ Do you have any cousin who live in no who live in Phuket
พี่สู้สว่ามีอยู่นะ
มีเหรอ
ใช่
โอ้นามสกุลคุณ
นามสกุลคุณสิ
นามสกุลนามสกุลแบบเหมือนคนใต้
แล้วคนใต้เนาะเป็นคนใต้น้องคิมso you mentioned that you were born in southern Thailand so which city that you were born in Pathalong is that your
in Trang
Trang
so my ancestors are actually from Pathalong so I have a lot of family in Pathalong and in Trang
Okay, all right, I got it. So, no wonder why you're represent Miss Universe Thailand Pathalong then. So actually, you can represent two cities. I think Trang and Pathalong. I mean, pick one.
I would. I love Pathalong, especially my ancestors are from Pathalong, so that's where we're originally based from. So Pathalong would have been my number one pick, anyways.
I see. Okay.
Okay so from your bio you work as a chef right and you have gone to culinary school and can you tell us more about Lanna Thai Restaurant?
So I actually didn't go to culinary school. I only finished high school.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. So I actually grew up in the restaurant business. My mom opened a restaurant when I was about 9 years old.
Okay.
And you know how you have an Asian mother. So I have an Asian mother and an American father. So with an Asian mother who owns a restaurant and an American father, it's like, why would your daughter always have to go help out at the restaurant on the weekends, you know? But like that, helping my mom at the restaurant. And then throughout high school, I still helped her, all that stuff. And I realized I was really passionate about it. It really brought out my creativity, just being at the restaurant and being in the kitchen and like putting all different dishes together. So I opened up my first restaurant when I was like 19 years old.
Wow. Like your own restaurant, Kimberly.
Yeah, literally my mom got a place and gave me the keys and was like, okay, you pick up the concept you want to do, whatever you want to do, here's some money and do it all yourself. So I designed it myself, did all the paperwork and all that stuff, but it wasn't that successful because I was 19 years old, so I wanted to do other things.
Wow.
Yeah, so I did.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I opened a few other restaurants after that. I opened a couple other ones that were pretty successful, but I always had a creativity in the kitchen, and I've always wanted to go on a cooking show. So I've been trying to go on since I was like 18 years old, going on Food Network. You know, had like lots of like casting, like video, Zoom, phone calls, and then when I was at 26, I interviewed for Be Bobby Flay, and they called me right back, and I was like, hey, you got it. Can you fly to New York in 3 days? And I was like, wait, what? In 3 days, fly to New York? And so, but yeah, and the first experience was not that great on TV.
So how did you like New York?
I love New York. It was a little bit too busy. Like, I'm a city girl, but like San Francisco, but like New York is like too city for me.
Too city.
So.
Yeah.
But I like
People everywhere.
The food's amazing though. That's the thing.
Yes, there are tons, so many, diversity of restaurants. Yeah, not only Thai, like all nationally restaurants. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely love the pizza and the donuts there. It's really good. The water, right? From like, I guess the water is different in New York, and so it makes the dough a lot puffier or something. So
Tastes different.
It tastes different. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right. So, well, because you mentioned that you started as a chef when you was so young.
Yeah.
If you could like recall about your experience back then, what taught you the most?
What taught me the most? Well, so I became a chef from my mother. So I grew up in the restaurant business. I grew up in the kitchen, but I like learning like from like family or from people close by, like recipes. Like I want to pass recipes down to generation because I feel like each dish that you eat, there is a story behind it. There is a reason why you put this herb or this spice into it. So I kind of want to brand it out for everyone to know like what is real Thai food, what is like why we eat this dish or why we make this dish kind of thing. So I want to brand it out for people to really know what really is Thai food.
right.
Yeah, so like I went on TV for Chopped. It was based on spicy food. It was a hot episode, and so in America, you know, like a lot of Thai restaurants, people know it as kind of more on the sweeter side. Like people don't really know like Thai food is actually known, especially Southern food, is known for spicy food. When I had the opportunity to be on that show, I got to kind of promote what really is Thailand, you know, and
Like the authenticity of Thai food, right?
Yeah, because if you go to a lot of Thai restaurants in America, it's a lot like it's known for like it's like kind of sweeter on the other side. So the reason I got on the show because it was based on spicy food episode, and I want to promote how Thai food is based on spicy food, especially me from Southern Thailand. Like everything is super spicy. Even though I can't handle spicy that much, but I love it. Like I love how it tastes in my mouth, and like I love how like it's spicy, but there's also flavor to it. It's not just spicy, but there's also flavor and you can taste everything. So
I see. And also, I saw your hashtag. It's called you like Queen of Thai Cuisine.
So that when I was on Food Network for 𝗘𝗣 that was the hashtag they gave me. That was the caption they gave me. That's what they had me say on the show. So they actually gave me the title. I did not like give that title to myself. They actually gave me the title.
Give it to you as a title.
I felt honored to get the title though. So, but yeah. Like,
Yeah.
that title. I was like, wow, okay, I'll take that title. It's fun.
I like it. I like
It took you so well, you know, like Queen of Thai Cuisine. Yeah, it sounds so shit.
So I think if you watch that episode, you'll like hear me say like I'm Queen of Thai cuisine.
Yeah, and as you mentioned that you went to the cooking show, the shop, and beat Bobby Flay. I have a chance to watch the show as well. I would like to know what is your best experience to went to both show.
The best experience.
Yeah. For both shows.
The best experience just to the exposure that I get to promote what like Thai food is about, you know, and to promote people about Thailand and the food. And I think just being on the show is to be honest, it's like so much peer pressure. Because people always ask me, is it really true, like, you only have 20 minutes? Or, like, do you know ahead of time what's going to be? You really don't know ahead of time. Like, when the reactions that when I open the basket is really the real reaction. And then they give you minutes to really think what you have to do, and then you have to run around.
Yeah.
And, like 20 minutes, it's really 20 minutes.
Okay.
Wow. Winning.
Yeah, so it's like really, like, peer pressure, and you have to really think ahead of time. Like, you can't really think, you have to really like pivot on like what you want to do or multitask. So if you watch like the Flamin' Hot episode, the appetizer round, like when I wanted to do in my head I wanted to do the fried crab rangoon, and then one of my competitors wouldn't let me use the deep fryer, and I had like 2 minutes left, and I had like the dumpling ready to deep fry, but like he had the deep fryer, so I had like an uncooked crab dumpling, and I had 2 minutes left, and it was like you have to like figure out what to do it. And, like I had boiling water, so I just like threw that into the boiling water, and so you have to really like multitask and like think out of the box. Like you really have to be on your own.
You're so smart. I cannot do that. I have to think like, oh my god, what should I do? Like 5 minutes pass, 10 minutes pass. No, I can't.
I'm
But you
really,
know
really
what?
on the spot.
Yeah, but you know what, Yumi, this is a good experience for Kimberly, because as a beauty pageant, when you have like keyword or when they ask you question, they also put pressure on you with a timer, like 30 seconds, 15 seconds. So because you had those kind of experience, I think you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
You'll be fine. Yeah. I think you could use that, you know, as your like, because you passed it before. So yeah. It's gonna be different, but
it's totally new thing for me. But I'm somebody who likes to challenge myself and somebody who likes to try new things. And so it's a very fun but very like scary like process altogether. But I just keep like a heads up, and like everything will go well.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll keep our eyes on you, Kimberly. Okay. You have any questions?
It's mine.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you. Besides a professional chef, you're also real estate. So you're realtor. And right? So what is your challenge as a realtor?
challenge, a challenge as a realtor.
Challenge? Yeah.
So I just became a realtor actually. So as I told you, I kind of like to explore like around me like what I wanted to do, and so I had an opportunity to be a realtor, and I got to join Golden Gate Sotheby's International Realty. So it's actually a really hard brokerage to actually join. They don't. So I just got my license this year actually. And so they don't recruit new members, like new licensed agents to go to their brokerage. But I think my biggest challenge was actually getting into this brokerage. But my profile as being a chef and my communication skills and just me interacting with people got me a chance to be into their brokerage. So I think another challenge is getting new customers as being a new agent and people wanting to buy like California, the houses for a house is like starting at almost like where I live. I was starting a house like 1.2 million. So it's really hard to right now kind of get people to want to buy a house, especially with the interest rate and everything is going on right now. So I think the challenge right now is just usually they say being a realtor to really start being successful is after 3 to 4 years once you kind of build up your clientele. So, but my head is up, so I still do it. So it's fun though. Like I get to meet new people and I like to explore like houses. I'm really into interior designing right now, and so I like going to new houses and see like how people update their house and stuff like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, wow. So we have Kimberly, who is a chef, who is a real estate, who is co-owner restaurant. Oh my God.
I have many hats. That's what people say. Like when people ask me, what do I do? I was like, well, I have a lot of things. Like, which one do you want to hear about? So, but I try to keep myself busy, and I as I say, I like to try new things, and so this is like a really cool experience, is to try being a realtor and stuff. Like I didn't know, like I knew what a realtor did, but I didn't know like on Thursday is like where I live. Thursday is broker tour. So okay, you get to go to all these houses, but there's free lunch. I didn't know that.
Oh.
So people would have taco trucks, like hamburgers, steak, or cookies. I was like, well, Thursday I'm not gonna go have plans to go eat lunch with anybody. I'm just gonna have free to go look at these houses. So I didn't know that when I became a realtor. So I saw a tour.
I love it. Yeah, that's great. All right. So you may have a question.
I saw the picture. I think you're like a teacher of culinary for the kids. So you teaching kids how to cook.
Yes,
right?
I do that community service. I had people once when I went on the show a lot. Where I'm from, Livermore is a pretty small but pretty big city. But that's where the Lanna Thai is Lanna Thai is located, and so a lot of people know like about the restaurant and about me going on the show. And so a lot of people reached out for like Girl Scouts, like, hey, will you like teach the troop like how to make something, or like teach the dumpling. So, but my dumpling that I make on the show is spicy, so I actually converted to instead of hot Cheetos, I use the cheesy Cheetos instead for kids. So I taught like 3 to 4 Girl Scout troops already. So as a community service, like they wanted to like pay for it, but I wanted to do it as a community service kind of thing. So I like helping out the community, and I love kids anyway. So it was a lot of fun just to teach them how to. And at first I like gave them like only like 4 wontons to kind of play around with, and they end up like making like 10 to 15 of them. So they had a lot of fun with it.
Were they good to learn how to cook with you?
Yeah,
the kids. They were good.
They were pretty good because it's I think I started from like age 5. There's from 5 to almost 10 years old. So yeah, they were really like listening, and like they had a lot of like cute questions and stuff. But yeah, and it's just because I did something that's really hands on because it's making the dumpling, so it was really hands on for them to do and be creative. So I didn't want to do something where they kind of just watch me cook. So teaching them the dumpling is kind of it's more hands on, and they have fun. They get to be creative and fold. I had different pictures of how you want to fold it, and some people just like fold it as an egg roll or fold it differently.
Yeah. So, but I think probably make them feel like, oh, just like when we play Play-Doh, but this one for real because we make dumpling and we can eat it.
It's like you make a pizza, right? You have like a dough.
Yeah, they have dough. Yeah. Okay. That sounds good. Yeah.
Okay, so as you mentioned, you're working as a chef.
Chef, realtor, realtor, real estate.
What else?
She teaches too, and you also
Teacher.
teacher. I think 3.
Open the restaurant.
4. What else? What else that we don't know?
What else?
else?
Yeah.
I think that's really the main one. So I am also like a food judge too. I did a couple like cooking like competition like judging for Livermore.
Food judge. Yeah.
For like wine country, and so they have like cooking competition. Asked me to be like a food judge, and I do some cooking demonstrations at wineries too as well.
Okay.
So I think the biggest is like a wine pairing, about 50 people, like 3 wines and 3 dishes paired together. So I did cooking demonstrations of that.
I can say she can dance.
So yeah, so that's a new one now. So as a being beauty pageant contestant, you have to learn how to dance. So.
All right. Yeah, I think that's help you when you walk on the stage. If you know how to dance, like your movement,
Right.
it's help. Right.
Okay, so all those stuff. And how did you find the time to dedicate to beauty pageants? Because all the,
well, with all this, everything that's going on, if you think about it, everything I'm doing, I am an entrepreneur. So with the entrepreneurship, I kind of have my own fixed schedule that I could kind of do what I want to do. As being like a chef, I kind of move my schedule around. And then with the restaurant, my mom opened in 2009. So the restaurant's been open about 14, 15 years now. So it's kind of steady by itself. I usually kind of now just do the management part, just like the scheduling and stuff like that. And so as being a realtor, it is a very flexible kind of schedule too. Like what day I want to go look at houses or stuff like that. And so I had the opportunity to be a beauty pageant contestant. So I decided to kind of go full in and really dedicating my time right now doing that. So.
Okay, my question about realtor, because I'm interested in this field too.
Okay.
I want to know when the company has a house to sell for the clients. Will you be able to pick the house that you like by yourself, or they choose it for you?
So actually you have to find a house.
Oh, you have
sell.
to find a house.
It doesn't have a house for you to sell.
Oh.
So that listing. So let's say somebody who wants to sell their house. You have to get a listing presentation, because if you think about it, there is so many different types of realtors, and so it's just you have a listing presentation and you present your presentation like why you should choose me instead of this person. Sometimes your company will have a listing, but it's probably somebody else's listing, and then like they give it to you. So usually you have to find. So that's I think one of the difficulty things about being a realtor. You have to find your own listing to sell a house, and you have to find your own buyer to help them buy a house. But not the easy way, but a good way to get clients is actually by word of mouth. So if a friend tells them, hey, like I have a friend who wants to sell that house, like this, like it's just really more like word of mouth and how you network yourself, how you present yourself.
Okay, I never know that. Good to know. Thanks, Kimberly.
I realized that too. Like I didn't realize that being a realtor is actually a very hard job.
It's very hard.
But it's fun though. It's a lot of networking you have to do, and you have to know a lot of people.
Okay. Yeah. I think it suits with your personality. It seems like you are a person who socializes and knows a lot of people, and you like to improve yourself, like self-improvement. That's what you have been doing. That's why you have so many titles, and we're trying to talk about all of it. All right. So
as you're a chef, I have like a funny question. Are you wearing heel? Are you wearing heel when you cook? You wearing high?
No,
No.
I'm afraid.
Why?
It's very slippery.
Because you're gonna be a competition.
That was a really good like photo op opportunity, like wearing heels and with an apron and like with a wall. I think that would be a good photo shoot idea, but actually cooking in heels.
Yumi will do it. After we finish live, she will wear heels to cook, and I will video her to cook. you know,
Then-
that have questions.
I'll pitch that idea. Can we do a photo shoot, me wearing heels and
Yeah.
that'd be kind of
That's a great idea, right? Wearing heels as a chef, yeah. It's gonna turn out so great, all those photos.
Mine.
Okay, yes, you're.
Okay.
But let's talk about Miss Universe Thailand competition.
Okay.
All right. Here we go, Yemi.
So we know who you are now.
Yeah.
So we got to change the past that
Yeah.
about Miss Universe Thailand.
Yes, yeah. Now it's time to talk about Miss Universe Thailand.
So my question is, what's your inspiration to join Miss Universe Thailand this year?
my inspiration. So my inspiration is that I'm actually a woman that is plus size. I was almost about 100 kilos, and I actually lost some weight though, but it was more of like a health benefit for me because when like working and stuff and always with my busy schedule, would always be really tired or just like really sleepy. And so I did lose some weight just to make myself a little bit healthier. But then I had the opportunity to go be a beauty pageant contestant, and I want to kind of inspire other women out there too that you don't have to be a certain size to be on that stage. You could be. I feel like everyone is pretty in their own way, and I want to inspire other women that whatever like not by your weight or your body image, but anybody can stand on the stage as well. So I want to inspire other people like to really go for their dreams. I feel like people get bullied or insulted by the way that they look or by the image, and I want to inspire other women out there like you could like if you have a dream or you have a goal, like you should really go for it. And one of my dreams is always to go on like a stage as like, and so I have the opportunity to go on Miss Universe Thailand. I feel like I took that opportunity, even though like I might be on the plus side, but I know like you could go on that stage. So,
Yeah. I think, you know, because Miss Universe organization, they changed their rules and regulations last year. So as a one universal, they don't like they being more open for all delegates, you know, like they know age limit, and women who married can also join the competition,
so
the transgender, you know.
They changed the rules for that you can any age limit can go, and so that's why I took the opportunity to go onto the stage.
Yeah, I think more importantly, it's not about those frames that we have, but more about who you really are. At what would you like to represent for other people to see, and what other people can learn from you. I think that's the most important, and you did great.
Thank you.
Okay, and
I don't have.
yeah.
Okay, so how were you dominated by Patalung City director to become their delegate?
How I got done. It was actually a very hard process to go into the process of doing it. There was definitely different rounds of like interviews, different rounds of like even though because I am based in US, I had to fly to Thailand to meet with the city director too as well. And so there's different rounds of interviews and competitions and stuff I had to do, but I was lucky enough and I passed that round. So I was selected to be in Patalung, and especially I am like truly happy to represent Patalung since I am like my ancestors are from Patalung and my family originally came from Patalung as well.
Okay.
And especially it's from southern Thailand, like hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
เกิดที่ตรัง
So so
เกิด
you
ที่ตรัง
น้องคิม
ใช่ปังก็ติดกับพัทลุงเลย
พัทลุง ไม่เคยไปพัทลุง
ไม่เคยไปพัทลุง
แต่พี่เคยไปตรัง
เคยไปภูเก็ต
เอาภูเก็ตพี่เคยไปตรังแต่พี่ไปไม่ถึงพัทลุงจอดแค่ตรังแล้วก็กลับ
only ภูเก็ต
only ภูเก็ต so
Thong has really pretty beaches, and Thong has was named the #1 beach เกาะกระดาน
Yes, yes. I love.
Beautiful,
I
right?
yeah. Trang is more
สวย
like
มาก
more quietly than Phuket. Phuket is more tourist.
Yeah, but I actually love Patulung because it's like it's more of like it's very like more it's very homey. So there's no tourists and it's very homey. And I went. So my friends took me kayaking, and so I thought it was like regular kayaking. It was like white water rafting kayaking through Patulung.
Okay.
And like it was like scary but a lot of fun, even though my like kayak flipped over, but like they had you wear helmets. But it's really cool because like they had like camping, like treehouse camping in the middle of the river, and you're like kayaking and people are just camping in the middle and barbecuing. So I really love like how Patulung is like I'm a very adventurous person, so I love doing all these different activities like kayaking, and they have like ATVing, and they have like ziplining, and I love all that stuff. And I was like, I want
activities
yeah,
Yeah.
there's like a lot of activities, and the cafes are really nice. And what's cool is like they're really eco-friendly. They have a farmers market on Saturday and Sunday in a bamboo forest, and everything is biodegradable. So they use all like bamboo containers, and then they don't use plastic containers or plastic bags. They use like the actual lotus leaf or the paitong as a plates. So I really like love that, and like I love going to that market like on the Saturday.
ธรรมชาติมากๆ natural เลย
We should go to Patulung. We should not start at Phuket and try.
Have to go. Oh, I like
Go a little bit further.
Okay.
So Kimberly, since you are Patulung, Miss Universe Thailand Patulung, right? It's gonna be about a week for you to register to Miss Universe Thailand, like start off your new journey. How have you been preparing yourself with the team, with Patulung team?
With the Patulung team, it's a lot. There's a lot of training, as this is my first beauty pageant, so there's lots of like walking training, and there's lots of fitting like dress attire. It's just especially in Thailand, there's not a lot of like outfits that are my size. So I have to actually get a lot of my outfits all custom made, and so it's my He Liang has like 20 outfits that he has to cut for me in like 10 days, like 10-15 days. He has like 20 outfits. So there's just different just like walking and like speech class. So there's a lot of activities. Like my days is like waking up at like 7 o'clock in the morning and going to bed at like midnight. So with different classes and activities.
All right. Yeah. So, well, not that much time left, but I believe you and your team will work it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have seen MUT Patulung on Facebook. They create such an interesting content about you.
Yeah, it's funny. I wake up every morning and see it. I was like, oh, okay. It's fun. It's that's truly me, actually. So I want people to really know like the true me. That like the photos I take, those are real photos. Like that's the faces I make when I eat. Like those are the funny faces I eat, or like how I eat like certain dishes. That's like
Real,
what I actually.
real.
So
Yeah.
I want people to really know me. You know, like not just like by the photo, like how you see me, but like I want people to really know like who I am. So like my personality.
Yeah. Because there's one content that they create is about like มองว่าด้วยเรื่องการมอง and then they have like all these photos of you. I was like, okay, all right, มอง but the one that I love the most is this one. มองสามมาแน่ okay, I love this one.
I like the admin though. Yeah.
We would love to meet Patulung admin and interview Patulung admin because I want to know like how they create this
Maybe
kind of
there's
content.
secrets.
They're pretty much my family. So we're all very close to each other, and so we treat each other like family. And so I feel like that is what it is. For you to accomplish something, you cannot accomplish something yourself. You know, you need a team. And I treat like everyone that is my team. They are like family to me. They're very close to me in my heart, and we work as like a family. So
Yeah, because
and that's a culture that I really like too as well.
Yeah, because it seemed like they know you so well.
Yeah.
When they like write something on the paper, when they write something down, I was like,
But,
is it Kimberly?
yeah,
Is it Kimberly who write it down by herself? Or someone write it for you? I was like, okay.
It's like my little sister, so
Oh.
it's like she really like what my personality is or what I would say. So that's why it's like kind of like people really know like the real me because the admin is pretty much she's right next to me, so it's like she knows like who I really truly am. So
ชีเก่งมากชีตอบทุกคอมเมนต์เลย every comment like good job
why you
อั
always
นนี้
like
อันนี้เป็นการประกวดนางงามแบบใหม่ แบบที่แบบว่าอะไรวะเขาแบบว่าพี่อ่านพี่ก็แบบได้เหรอโอเคได้พัทลุงเขาอยากพรีเซนต์คิมเบอรี่แบบนี้
จอยดีนะ
จอยมากอ่านแล้วก็แบบมันก็แหวกแนวดีใช่ไหมมันมีความแตกต่างออกมา yeah it's I think you have it's pretty much unique for MUT Patalung team
yeah
I like it this way too yeah we're seeing something different from what we see before
yeah I saw the page also got a lot of followers too yeah
okay
but it's a fun experience. So I really like it. I'm having a lot of fun just being here in Thailand and just all these activities and just seeing the list of activities that MUT has. I'm really excited to really go for it. So yeah,
it's a lot
it's a lot. It's definitely something totally new, but like I'm ready. I'm totally ready for this. So
yeah all right okay you may have
okay
questions
so because in the past beauty queen standards were different what would you say to people who might judge you from your appearance
honestly, I feel like I am really confident in my body, and I want to show other people like don't listen to what people think because that's their opinion, but it's really what you think on yourself. And I want to inspire people like just if you have a goal, if you're really passionate about something or whatever you think, to really just go for it. And so it's just their opinion. It's their opinion. So it's not what they think about you, but it's really what your mindset is about. So to myself, I am really confident in my body and confident in myself and my personality. And so I'm somebody who's really positive. I'm not somebody who's like a negative sin. So and I kind of try to keep my mindset and as like a good mindset and happy mindset.
yeah that is the best thing to do right like you're not focusing on people who give you a negative thought because you cannot control them anyways that thought
Yeah.
we just can't control so
Everyone has their own way of thinking, and so I have my own way of thinking, and I always think the positive out of everything.
yeah here we go
รักขิมพัทลุง
เชียร์สุดใจโอ้โหใครคะเนี่ย
คุณ MK ลิซาดา
ไม่รู้เหมือนกันนะคะแต่ว่ารักคนรักเพียบเลยนะคะน้องขิมนะคะอ้าว alright so well I saw the clip video of you with Icon you know and so I believe she taught you how to walk on the stage like I could say runway coach can I say that yeah and I would like to know like how do you know each other you know
Each other. So I actually took a course with her maybe last year actually. So Icon actually has her own runway coach school.
okay
So actually do like a class with her and they have like courses, and so I always had difficulties walking in heels, and especially me being as a realtor, you always have to dress up and wear heels, go upstairs and take people out to and so I wanted to actually just take a class with her. So I was already coming to Thailand visiting, and so I decided to take the course with her, and then we actually ended up being very close. So she was like a little sister to me, so we're like a family. And so I decided I wanted to go do, once I found out MUT opened that at a certain age that any age limit could do it, so I told her I was like, I want to go for Miss Universe. And so she's been training me ever since for that, so.
We shout out for Icon here. You did a good job. I saw you taught her on Kimberly Instagram. I love your outfit, Icon. And Kimberly like raise up the bar. I'm trying to post.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I mean, it's cute. It's very cute to see you know, like practicing your posture.
And then we do have little fights because like we're like a little sister, like she's like a little sister, I'm like an older sister, and so we do have those like times when we do fight with each other, but at the end of the day we're like, okay, whatever, like okay, let's go back to like walking. We have those once in a while, but at the end of the day I love her as a little sister because I grew up being the only child, and so she was pretty much like a younger sister.
Okay. All right. So I bet you had a great time with Icon then. Like, okay, here come my little sister. I think it's just normal for the sister to fight. We fight sometimes too. We fight.
It's fun hanging out with her and then learning with her too.
Okay. All right. Icon, you hear that? She's here. She's always supporting you. All right. So, you know, because as we know that you are inexperienced in beauty pageants, right? So what is the hardest thing for you in this journey so far?
The hardest thing in the journey so far?
Yeah. Everything.
Honestly, it's everything because everything is so new to me. Honestly. Okay, so like walking is totally new to me. The makeup part, like photo shoots is definitely different. I don't really do that many photo shoots, right? So it was definitely different. But the interview part, I'm kind of used to already. But just like photo shoots and like photo shoots, I think it's like what you have to, like how you expression like your face. So like you have to really like bring up the mood, the inner. So I'm not a very like acting person. So it's just something new you have to do. And so dressing up and like going to like fittings and stuff. So I think it's just everything is all new to me, and I'm just like, okay, let's go for it. Like I'm somebody who likes to try new things, or like I don't really like they have this outfit idea or that outfit idea, and I'm like totally open for everything because because everyone in my team is very well experienced, and so they know what they're doing, and so I really trust them. I kind of just go with the flow. So I'm a very easy ongoing person, so I kind of just go with the flow. There's really nothing else I could really say. I could just say yes, and so but it's a fun adventure. It's fun,
it sounds like Kimberly is the easygoing person to working with. You know, like
easy.
And I think yes, because you said you trust your team because they have experience in this beauty pageants field. I mean industry. So it's good for you to trust them and follow what I said you have to do.
Yeah.
And you know, because everything is new for you, I could tell you are willing to learn it and literally start from one step, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you'll get there. Everything is about experience, you know, to improve yourself.
Yeah. So have you ever completed any beauty pageants before? Like Songkran?
My first.
How about Songkran?
No, not you.
No,
You Songkran.
Songkran in LA or Loi Krathong?
No, I'm based in San Francisco, so they usually have that in.
Oh, San Francisco. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is like her first beauty pageant, and
Wow.
and it's her first, and is a big beauty pageant of Thailand too, like big stage.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Okay.
So as the Bamboo organization, right?
Yeah.
Ambassador in California. So can you tell us about how could you become their ambassador and what's the Bamboo's advocacy?
So the advocacy for the Bamboo organization is more of like empowering women and helping out other women through storytelling. And so I had the opportunity to join them. And so it was a very good opportunity, and we tried to connect with the community. And so it's actually started out in the Thai community. The founders are Thai. And so it was really cool to connect with the Thai community to join their advocacy. And so they just started the nonprofit maybe about a year ago. So we are just starting out. And so we're just kind of right now just networking and getting people to know what we do. And it's more right now based on just storytelling, but later on we will try to more interact with the community and everything. So
Okay.
Yeah.
And how about Samaki?
Samaki?
Yeah.
So Samaki, they actually invited me to go for I think that was for me being a young generation growing up in America. So that was a really opportunity. Yeah, so that was a cool opportunity because the Summit Key is connected with the Thai consulate, and so they did an event in San Francisco, and so they kind of wanted me just to talk about me being Thai American growing up in America, being Thai, and how I was able to achieve being on Food Network and stuff like that. So I'm very more into the community and I'm very into the Thai community. Even though I grew up in America, I still keep my Thai heritage, and I love keeping my Thai heritage as well. So, yeah.
I think it's good for the kids, because I think the fastest experience for us to learn is we learning from other people's story, their experience.
Yeah.
Shortcut.
So I'm very I'm very connected with the Thai community, and I go to the Thai temple a lot too as well. And so I I want to keep my Thai heritage as well. Like even though I live in America, like I still want to know what the Thai culture is like and everything.
Okay.
So you're a very famous person who live in San Francisco. So if we go there, can we ask, where's Kimberly? we want to visit you.
We better go to her restaurant, Lanna Thai Restaurant, Kimberly.
We can find you. We should go.
Come to San Francisco. I'll take you guys all around.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll let you know.
It has like the wineries, they have the beach, they have like if you like the redwood trees and stuff like that. So it's a lot of stuff you could do. So whenever you guys are free,
Uh-oh. Kimberly!
okay.
Welcome back! Welcome back!
What happened คะ Your phone เหรอ
My Wi-Fi. I use the Wi-Fi from America. So I use the internet from America, so I can still work too. So I think it's just my internet just was because I use the international roaming. So I think that's why.
Oh, that's why.
Sorry.
All right, I got it. We were like, where's Kimberly? And I got like, come back, Kimberly.
น้องอยู่นอกอวกาศ
พี่ลุงบอกว่าน้องคิมลืมเติมเงินแน่เลยไม่เติมเน็ตใช่ไหมเราเน็ตหมดนะ Oh my god. Okay, Kimberly, so say we were talking about empowering women. I would like to know what does it mean for you?
Empowering women. Yeah, I feel like for empowering women, I feel like I know back then before they usually have a certain things that women are not allowed to do, and I kind of want to show that whatever you want to be or whatever you want to do, to really just go for it. I know like before, like back then, like if somebody wanted to be a firefighter or wanted to be a police officer, they wouldn't because it would be more for men. But now if you think about it, everything now is like women is able to do everything. And so I think for empowering women is more like we should be able to do everything that what we want to do. And if you're really confident what you want to do, just really to go for it. Yeah.
They shouldn't have any like boundaries for women, for us.
Not really.
To do what we want to do.
Yeah, it should not be. Because I feel like back then, like as being a chef, back then not a lot of women were you don't really see a lot of women being in the chef industry, if you think about it. Even till this day, I feel like you don't see a lot of women being like the head chef in certain restaurants. And so somebody that really in my heart that is an empowering woman would be my mother, because she is an entrepreneur and is also she came to America not knowing any English, and now she has a very successful restaurant and also raised me. And so she is like an empowering woman. She is pretty much somebody who really inspired me to be somebody like her. Because I know the struggle of somebody immigrating to America, not knowing the language and having to start everything all new. And now she is like a restaurant owner and also the chef as well of the restaurant. Yeah.
Okay. So what is your goal in this competition?
My goal for this competition?
Yes.
My goal really is I kind of want to challenge myself far I can go into this competition. But I also, I think, want to inspire other women out there too to really go for. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. No, it was like the image kind of got stuck. I think so. My goal is just really to see like how far I would go in this competition. Really put my foot forward out there and just really determine myself on the process and everything. And I want to really just inspire other women out there to really just go for their dreams. You know, this has always been one of my dreams to compete in a beauty pageant, and I got the opportunity, and I'm going for my dreams. So this is what I want to inspire other people to do, and just to kind of have people with their mindset too, just to really like, I'm pretty sure I will get insulted or bullied because of my body image, but I kind of want to just inspire other women out there too, like whatever size you are, like you could be on the stage too, like me.
Okay. Yeah. That's right. Okay, Kimberly, I think we've been talking a lot about everything about you, and right now it's time for us to play some game.
Game?
คิมบอกว่างงแล้วฮะเกม
No, because I didn't tell her that we're gonna do games. I only told her, oh, we're gonna talk about you, Kimberly, and then about her MUT journey. But now we're gonna play games. I have 3 cards. 3 cards for you to pick. Yes.
ทางนี้หรือเปล่า MUT หรือเปล่า
Which way?
M อยู่นี่
La. This way. MUT. Okay. Right. All right. Kimberly, is the question is easy. It's not hard.
Yeah take it easy
And I'm not gonna put the pressure on you by telling you only have 30 seconds. No. No.
no you can take 5 minutes 10 minutes 20 minutes
All right. Kimberly, pick one card. There's a question behind the card. MUT.
Okay, I guess I'll go with M.
Oh my god.
Or no. No?
You pick M?
Sure. Why? What does it say? I'm so...
Okay I'm gonna read the question
เดี๋ยวก่อน Kimberly พี่ลุงคิดว่าคิมจะเลือกอันนี้ด้วยนะจริงๆเราก็เลือกนี้ใช่พี่แปะคำถามนี้เลยเนี่ย
ใช่ this is the question for
you. All right. You ready? Let's listen to it.
Okay if you could compare yourself with any kind of food what would it be
And why?
and why
Question again.
if you could compare yourself with any kind of food what would it be
And why?
it's easy
I think she loves a lot of food.
I think food, can it be like an ingredient instead? Does it have to be
เป็น ingredient ได้ไหม
ไม่ได้ ต้องเป็นแบบว่า
อาหาร
น้องคิม จานอาหาร
อา
ไม่ใช่
หาร
แบบ
อะไรก็ได้
หนูอยากเป็นผัดไทยค่ะ
อยากเป็นอาหารอะไร
if you could compare yourself to food
แกงเคยปลา
แกงไตปลาลูก
แกงเคยปลา
แกงเคยปลา
It is actually
ภาษาใต้
actually
แกงเคยปลา
just from Patalong. So it's actually different from Gang Tai Pa.
อ๋อ
It is Gang Khơi.
นี่ไงเหตุผลที่เราควรไปพัทลุงเลยทำไมเราอยู่แค่ภูเก็ตกับตรังอะเราก็เลยรู้จักแต่แกงไตปลาอยู่นั่นแหละคือเขาบอกว่าเคยปลาฉันไม่เคยได้ยินแกงเคยปลาโอเคเอาน้องคิมมาแกงเคยปลามา
ไม่เคยได้ยินจริง
And the reason for Gang Khơi Pa is because it is a very unique dish on how it's made, and I am a very unique person with my unique personality, and it is also a dish that is like unique dish that is unique flavor but also spicy, and I am also a spicy person. And it is a dish that is also creamy from coconut milk, and I could be in kind of like nice, spicy, but also kind of like creamy, smooth kind of person that people get along really well with.
Wow. I love it. I love the answer.
so แกงเคยปลา it's creamy หรอ but แกงไตปลา is not creamy right
So I actually went to Patalong and I actually learned how to make the gang khơi pa. I got to really like hands-on make it, and so they have different techniques of making it, and they actually use the pork kati from the coconut milk.
ใส่ coconut milk ใส่กะทิ
Yeah, in the gang khơi pa. So they use the khơi pa and the pung pa in the dish as well, but they also put the coconut milk to make it a lot creamier. So it's a different taste to it. But it's pretty. It tastes very similar to the gang dai bla, but just a different technique on how to make it.
Oh, okay.
Kimberly you เก่งมากอะ you แบบว่า I saw your clip clip or video that you did a coconut อ่ะ
you did how to crack the coconut
ชอบเก่งมากอ่ะ
To make the creme brulee. Have you had like a young coconut creme brulee in the young coconut? It's really good. Hi, alright. You have like it's like a regular creme brulee, but if it's in the young coconut, you get the smell of the roasted coconut. It's really good. It's like one of my specialty dishes that I'm really known for, like in like desserts. So.
Where can I find that?
at her restaurant okay we're gonna go to Lanna Thai Restaurant
Huh? You make it in your restaurant?
Thailand. Yeah, so I have a family friend who's a really well-known chef, and so he actually taught me how to make it. So, yeah.
Alright okay
But
Kimberly
it's better to come to San Francisco, and I'll make you some.
Yeah.
I'll teach you.
So special.
we never know what if you won the competition and you are Miss Universe Thailand this year
So then you can come visit me. We can make it anyway. You just need an oven, some coconuts, and some eggs. That's it.
Alright.
So, it's only
alright
how to make it.
And then you're gonna wear heel and serve food.
Yeah, we had to make the heels and the coconut. I think that's gonna be kind of hard.
No, it's not.
เดี๋ยวทำไปนะเดี๋ยวเลิกไลฟ์เนี่ยไปทำให้เลยนะเดี๋ยวจะอัดวิดีโอให้น้องคิมดูว่าพี่ยิ้มทำโอเคokay
Okay, so before we end our live, do you want to say anything to your team or the family and for the fan who's supporting you?
So I just want to say thank you for everybody for supporting me and just to follow me through my adventures. And so this is going to be a totally fun adventure. And thank you for all the support.
Yeah. All right, Kimberly. Thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you for your time. And, yeah.
And well,
ทำอาหารอร่อยมาก
น้องทำอาหารอร่อยมากโอเค
เคยทานอาหารเหรอคะเคยทานอาหารน้องคิมเหรอคะ
We're gonna go to LA.
เราต้องไปแล้วแหละ
to California. We're gonna go to Lanna Thai Restaurant whenever she's coming back. You know?
But if Kimberly, if she win the title, so we cannot go to the restaurant.
Later, maybe next year. Next year.
You can visit me in Thailand.
But you have to do your thing, your stuff.
Yeah, you probably you might be busy.
So it's like I always find time for family and friends. So even though work is important too, but I always find time for like people who are close to me and friends and stuff. So I'm a very like family person, kind of really dedicated to that. So, and you guys are like very like I feel like we've known each other. Like talking to you guys, I feel like we've known each other for so long. So yeah,
We are friends. Why?
What?
We cannot be friends. Yeah.
Okay,
you're my oldest sister. How about that?
Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, like we feel like we sisterhood, you know, because we are women.
Yeah, because I feel like we're like very close and kind of like family. So
Yeah.
I'm somebody who's kind of.
You seem like you're like easygoing and you know very easy to talk with and very nice person.
Yes,
Thank
she is.
you.
Yes. So Kimberly, we hope พูดภาษาไทยแล้วกันนะคะน้องคิมก็เดี๋ยวจะต้องเข้ากองแล้ววันที่15ถ้าพี่จำไม่ผิดใช่ไหมรายงานตัว
First gate.
No registration first on the 15 and then
15.
first gate จะเป็นวันที่16ใช่ไหมคะ
ใช่ค่ะ
ก็อวยพรละกันขอให้น้องคิมประสบความสำเร็จนะคะแล้วก็ทุกอย่างที่ตั้งใจทำนะก็ขอให้เป็นไปตามที่คิมคิดไว้เลยขอให้ไม่มีอุปสรรคใดๆแล้วก็ enjoy มีความสุขสนุกกับการเดินทางครั้งนี้ประสบการณ์ครั้งนี้ของคิมพี่ว่ามันเป็นสิ่งใหม่ที่พี่ก็เห็นด้วยกับผู้หญิงหลายๆคนที่อยากจะก้าวเข้ามาในเวทีนี้แล้วก็เรียนรู้สิ่งใหม่ๆที่ไม่เคยทำมาก่อนก็คือ beyond universe break our boundaries like step out from our comfort zone I love that you know so wish you good luck and hopefully we have a chance to talk with you later
Yeah, for me, so stay positive, stay beautiful, and do your best in this pageant.
Yeah.
Okay Kimberly good luck นะคะ
อุปสรรคมีไว้ชนค่ะ
we keep in touch and we keep our eyes on you
Yes.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you for having me on.
Yes. All right. Good night,
Thank you so
Kimberly.
much. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีค่ะ